What up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing showing you an OU battle in Pokemon Showdown against Corey TS93. He sends out his Ferrothorn. I send out my D-Knight accidentally. Good thing. This is actually Corey's kind of more inexperienced, and so am I. So I switch into my Ampharos and go for the Focus Blast. I know it'd be super effective. Citrus Berry. He starts putting up Stealth Rocks and Spikes. I go for another Focus Blast, knowing that I'd kill it off, and he doesn't. He uses Protect, but he just lets Ferrothorn die because it's had its purpose. It's set off the rocks and the spikes. So then he goes into his Nidoqueen, and I go for the HP Water, knowing that it's a ground type. And Earth Power doesn't do as much because of my Shuka Berry. It does a decent amount of damage, but I want to save my Ampharos, so I go into my my Gengar. No, wait. Yes, I go into my Gardevoir to go for the Psychic because it's part poison. He uses Earth Power. I go in for the Psychic, not knowing if I'm faster because I want to take this thing out, so I didn't want to risk Calm Minding and getting my special attack and special defense up. Take out his Nidoqueen. He sends out his Gengar. I try to go for the Shadow Ball, seeing if I'm faster, but I'm not, and he takes me out. So then I decide to I send out my Gengar, and I decide to battle the Gengars. Whoever wins is gonna have the faster speed. I go in for the Shadow Ball. He went probably for the Shadow Ball. I'm faster. I take him out. He goes into Vaporeon, I think. Yep. And I go for the T-Bolt. It's super effective. He goes for Hydro Pump. He has leftovers. I go for the T-Bolt and keep Gengar, and I know I'm not going to beat it up, but Gengar, I can live without Gengar for now. So then I go into my Ampharos because all my other Pokemon with T-Bolt are fainted. And I go for the Volt Switch, so I can switch into any Pokemon I like once I'm done. He goes for the Toxic. I V-switch out of there and go into my Chandelure, predicting that he's gonna go into his Alakazam, which he actually does go into his Alakazam. And I go for the Shadow Ball. He goes for the Psychic. I live it. My defense goes down. One hit KO. He sends out his final Pokemon Charizard. I go for the Shadow Ball again because I don't want to risk the Flash Fire. He takes me out. I decide to go into my Ampharos, I think, to get a quick T-Bolt on it. So I think it dies. Yes, it dies right away because of the spikes and rocks. So I head into my Flygon and go for the Dragon Claw because Earthquake won't affect it. And goes for the Flamethrower. I'm resistant, so it does half damage. Go in for another D-Claw. still hanging on there. Goes for a focused blast, but I avoid the attack. I go for crunch just cause. And that was game. And yeah.